When I really think about it, in life, I have not been selfish enough. Something that I've been working on is putting myself first instead of other people. You know, ever since I was younger, I always used to put other people first. I was always that type of friend, type of person to always be checking on you. And I was focusing on other people more than focusing on myself. And ever since I started to put myself first, ever since I told myself that I owe myself a lot, and I started attending to my needs, life has just only been getting better. When you are a genuine and nice person, people take advantage of you without you or them even realizing. They'll be talking to you solely about themselves and they won't even care to ask simple stuff like, how's your day been? And I found myself doing that all the time, always tending to people's needs, always doing things that people would approve of and like. And I was also very much so a people pleaser. I'd do anything to see anybody I cared about just even a little bit for them to be happy. That led to me doing many things that I didn't really want to do, but I was doing it for them. But I think one day you should really sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what do you want? And what do you want to do? Because ultimately, that's what the most important thing is. You are number one. Even though this video has the word selfish in it, isn't it funny that in today's world, we think it's selfish to put ourselves first because we're so used to putting other people in front of us. I had to remind myself that I've been through a lot. You have to remind yourself that you've been through a lot. You've been through pain. You've been through struggle. You put in hard work and you are there for people around you. You are doing good things. You have to talk to yourself in that sort of way. And it's not selfish to start putting you first. Everybody should have time to focus on them. You should have secluded time where you just focus on yourself. Do what you want to do. Do what you like. Do what you enjoy. Have fun for you. Do it for you. You owe yourself everything. Think about it. Everything that we've been through. The countless insecurities. The moments of weakness. The loneliness. The internal struggle. You trying to get your life together. You trying to set things right. Only you go through that. And you've showed up time and time again. You need to show up now for yourself. This is a reminder that you need your own time. You can't keep neglecting yourself. You can't keep neglecting your needs. And you can't keep pleasing other people. I've learned the hard way that sometimes I'm gonna have to be selfish. Sometimes I'm gonna have to be in my own shell and do what I wanna do. Maybe I'll let some people down. Maybe some people will be annoyed and think I don't care in the moment. But that's fine. Because time and time again, I show that I care. I show that I show up. I show that I'm real. And people know that. But I need to show all of that to myself. You need to show all of that to yourself. Without praising yourself too highly, you have to admit that being selfless or having some sort of selflessness to your character is a gift and a curse. Because when you care about people, you care about them highly. You might be living for other people, but it's a curse because are you really living for yourself? I always think there should be some sort of balance. There's going to be times when you can cater to other people, but there has to be a time where it's just all about you. Something that hit hard for me, and some of you may laugh, it was an anime called Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Yeah? That anime is so special to me. And the reason it is because the main character, David Martinez, his goal and his dreams are for other people. When I first watched it, I thought, man, this guy is great. And I can relate to this guy a lot. Because a lot of the things I do, I would definitely say are for other people. Because of my family, my loved ones being there for me so much, I need to repay them. I always have it in my mind that I need to work hard to repay these people in my life. And I felt in a weird way connected to David Martinez because I felt like he didn't really have a personal dream or anything he wanted to really do. Because at the end, spoiler alert, he just wanted his girl to go to the moon. He wanted his girlfriend to go to the moon, and I would love for mine to go to the moon too. But before that, he also wanted to work hard for his mum to get to Arasaka Tower. Anyway, all of that stuff out the way if you don't know what I'm talking about. My point is that he lived for other people. And on my second rewatch, I really said, man, is that really the right thing to do? If we say there's right and wrong, should I be living for somebody else? And I haven't stopped living for other people. Of course I haven't. Not just because of that made me just switch up and I only have my own things. But that made me realize that I need to also live for me. You need to live for you. A lot of you, almost everybody, is living solely just for the people in their lives. But why can't you live for you too? David didn't have his own personal dream, his own personal goal. I mean, yeah, you can say, but it's quite surface level. But his end goals were for his loved ones. And to be honest, when you also look at it in a different point of view, maybe that was just his goal, to see his loved ones happy, to do it for them. Maybe that was his dream. And it really makes me think, I've only rewatched it twice. So I might have to go and do another rewatch. Also on social media, we can't ignore the fact that they say successful people are normally selfish. I don't think you have to be selfish. I don't think you have to push everybody away. But you definitely should have time to yourself. You definitely should have moments where it's silent. There's no noise. It's just you. And there's focus. You really need to focus on yourself. Everything in your life will improve once you start focusing on yourself. And you'll see it, and I don't even have to explain it. I might leave it mysterious for you to find out. And I honestly think, my friend, you should definitely give it a try. For everything you've been through, for the amount of times you've fallen over and got back up, there should be celebrations for you, parties for you, days dedicated with your name on it for you. But I think the only thing you can do, because that might not be possible, I'm sorry, I would do it for you, but I can't right now, all right? I ain't got the funds, all right? Just chill. But the only thing you can do, really, is start doing things for yourself. Start living for yourself. Because you owe everything to you. That one person you see in the mirror, that's who you owe everything to. That's who you owe it all to. You owe it all to you. Because I tell you, if I could go back in time and really relive certain situations, boy oh boy, I would put me first more. But guess what? It's never too late to start doing it now. At the end of the day, I still will care. I still will love hard. I still end up getting hurt. But I can also tell myself now that, boy, I owe myself everything because I ain't being selfish enough. Anyway, that's me for today, and I'm gonna catch you tomorrow.